Alright everyone, welcome back for another video. Yeah, long time no see, I know about it. I had been really busy in real life and I decided to take some time for me because yesterday was a very stressful day for me. In fact, if you want to know the little story, it's gonna take 1 minute and after that we are gonna jump into the game directly. In fact, like 3 years ago, I decided with my girlfriend to build a new house. So the house is finished since last year and a bit more month. We had some issues with the construction of the house. So we still have these issues, and yesterday we had a big meeting at home with all the different parties. We had like the expert missioned by the judge, we had our own expert, our lawyer, we had the director, the constructor, he's a lawyer and his insurance is lawyer. We had everything around the table and we checked absolutely everything in the house. That was very stressful, and normally things are positive for us because there are many things that are not done correctly, and normally you should destroy the entire house and rebuild it if I trust what said the experts. This is something that we can't really do, in fact, if I understood correctly, because this is very hard to do. So we are gonna try to find some kind of compensation with the constructor, and I don't know exactly how it is gonna go. So this is the little story. So I was very stressful and I decided to take some time for me in real life. Just have some hobbies, take some holidays as everyone in fact, and so I decided to play another game as well. This is a French content that I am doing, and let me know if you are French here, because yes, I live in France. I am French for the players who wanted to know about that, and I decided to open a second channel. In fact, that was an old channel in which I was doing some French content, and if you want to see more content in French, then you are more than welcome on that channel. You can find it in the description of that video. I'm not gonna mention the name of the game here because I don't want to have any trouble with the Legend of Mushroom. It happened to me in the past with another game. I talked about a game that wasn't the game related to the video, and so I got fired from the content creator team. I don't want to redo that. So guys, that was the little story. Now let's concentrate on Legend of Mushroom. So here, today, we have some new events for Christmas. Do we have great events, by the way? What are the items? We are gonna cover that in that video. And for the little story, because I know that many players were waiting for my analyze of the new mount we had recently, the Crescent mount. That mount, in fact, is not that great everywhere, because first of all, you have 2 seconds of death immunity. On the cheetah mount, you have 3 seconds. So if you are fighting a player using the cheetah mount, then you are dead. You are still dead, because with the cheetah mount during the 3 seconds, you have an insane burst in damage. Here you have 10% HP. No, this is a joke. And when you are in PvE, this is not working neither, because you have absolutely no buff with that mount. Okay, so it's cool to stay alive 2 seconds more. You can maybe get your cooldowns again and spam them, stay alive longer than you should stay alive normally. But it's not gonna help you to deal any more damage at all, because when you take that mount, for example, you got a crazy attack increase and you will get more damage during the entire run. So on a shorter amount of time, you will have more damage than with the Crescent mount. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below, but I feel like that mount is not that great. But if you don't have the cheetah mount for PvP, if you are facing people with the cheetah mount and with less power than you, for example like 10 million less power, you will be able to beat them, because you will have that death immunity and you will be able to counter that. But outside of that, this is not a good mount. On these series of events, very boring, let's be honest. Some of them were really fun, but you need to farm them. If you want to have a lot of Christmas tree, I think that this is the most boring one, because you need to click so many times to spend your water here. So we are gonna have some gifts here and a Christmas tree Diana. What? Diana? Yeah, no, in French we say Diana. Why? Yeah, this is harder to say. So here, first submission grants 200 diamonds. What do I have to do? I have to put one. Let's put a red ball here, green ball. I can put many here. I'm gonna try to do something cool, guys. I want to put these at the bottom. I want the star at the top. I'm gonna put that. Let's submit, and I got 200 red diamonds. I'm gonna get rich, guys. Can I submit it again? No, apparently we can do that every 7 days. No, once daily, I think, during 7 days. Okay, so then we have apparently new things here. We have the Christmas box. Apparently you can spend some gems to get a gift for yourself and send one to one of your friends. So let's check what do we have inside. 12 scrolls for 9 gems and 400 pickaxes. Oh, this is pretty interesting, guys, for $9. Because you can send it to one of your friends. So if you have a friend that is a big spender, he's probably gonna buy that. So ask your friend to send some to you. So I didn't want to spend a lot, but yeah, I just want to... Not efficient items? I need to buy the gems. Okay, so let's go in the shop and I'm gonna buy these. Yeah, $9. I'm gonna spend $10 on the game because I want to make a gift to a friend. There we go. Spend my money. Take it. Ha ha ha. Jesus, I'm getting crazy. The legal procedures are getting me crazy, guys, in fact. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So let's buy this one and send that gift to my colleague. So here, 12 scrolls. I get it for me. And I can send the gift to one of my friends. So let's do that. There is one guy following me since the beginning on my channel. He's a free-to-play guy. Maybe he spent like $10 in the game sometimes to time, but I don't exactly know. But he's close to be free-to-play, and I want to make a gift to that guy. So I'm gonna give him great things. You got 12 scrolls, 400 pickaxes, and then I need to select the guy here. Do you know who is gonna be that person? I'm just gonna try to find him here. Okay, there is nobody here. This is real. Can I find him here? And of course, I won't be able to find that player because he has a very, very stupid name. And to write that here, I don't even know how to write down that thing. He has something weird. Can I search for that player? Why don't I have my friend list here? Yeah, he has that stuff here in small letters. I don't know. How am I supposed to write that? What is happening, by the way? EMP real? Is it gonna work? Oh man, this is gonna be terrible to find that guy. Maybe I can refresh that list? Why can't I access my friend list? It would be so easy to do and so much better. Come on, I am looking for one of my friends and I can't find him, so I have to do that again and again. Like quit, click again until I find him. Okay, this is the guy. Real EMP. How am I supposed to write that? I don't know. So let's send that to him. There we go. Happy Christmas, dude. And then we have another mini game here, Snowfall Rescue. So let's start the challenge. I love enigmas, and this is pretty fun. You need to cut the things like that. I think I'm gonna cut here. Whoops. Rescue failed. Okay. So I said, let's cut this one. Free that Santa Claus here. And then what am I supposed to do? Let's cut this one and cut this one. Woohoo! And I got the two Santa Claus. Rescue complete. Let's claim some extra rewards. They are ridiculous, but yeah, at least who is gonna complain to have some pretty fun enigmas to complete? So let's focus on the Christmas events now. We have the same theme as always with a ranking here. We have two kinds of events. This one is not open yet. It will open in 3 days. We have the big event in the middle here. This is a bit different than usual. I remember in the past we already had something similar with 3 different stages here. I don't remember exactly how does it work, so we are gonna discover that during the video. You have the probabilities here to obtain the different things. So you have the 3 different leagues. You have the basic one in which you can have the artifact, but you have less than 1 chance on 1000. So good luck, but who knows, maybe it can happen, and let me know in the comment below if it happened to you. I hope that I'm gonna be lucky, because with all my real life issues, I'm not planning to spend in the game, okay? So here, 0.12%. This is a bit better in the standard league, a bit better than usual, because to get the artifact generally we have 1 chance on 1000, and here I think that this is closer to 1 chance on 950, maybe something like that. And on the advanced league we have like a 0.16% chance, so 1 chance on 700, I think, something like that. And we can have more stuff as well. We have a new back accessory, and let's talk about the items, and then I'm gonna jump again in the event. Let's begin with the new artifact. First of all, you have 2 different forms, and this is the first time it happened, if I'm not mistaken. You have the basic form here, and you have the advanced form. Then you need to spend again if you want to get it. You will get 5% extra attack, or you need to do something different than before. Let me just show that to you, and then I'm gonna describe what it does and why I think that this is not a good one. So here in that event, you will find a shop, inside of which you have the design. I think that this is the only way to acquire it, and you need to spend 250 of these to acquire it, okay? So this is just a design giving you some extra stats. And in fact, generally I recommend to go for the hammers, because this is the best way to acquire some, and you get a lot of extra stats thanks to that. So what to pick today? If you want to have the 250, generally if you want to have the 200 in that kind of event, you need to spend like maybe $600, something like that. So imagine what you need to spend if you want to have the design for the 5% extra global attack. This is not worth it to me. If you have the budget, let's do that, but yeah, I don't think that this is very worth it in my opinion. So let's talk about the artifact now. I don't think that this is gonna be a good one. For the first 20 seconds of the battle, you will have a 30% chance every 0.5 seconds to put a frostbite on the target, lowering his damage resistance by 1% up to 20 times. If you want to have the 20 stacks, you need to be very lucky. And during 20 seconds, good luck to decrease the damage resistance of the target. This is what I think about that, but you have more stuff. Every 10% of target's movement speed lowered increases this chance of frostbite by 1.5%. So you need to lower the speed, the attack speed of the target, using some pals, skills, stuff like that, and you will have more chance. You will get these faster. Every 10%, 1.5%. This is also ridiculous. Every 3 stacks of frostbite reduces the target's basic attack damage, combo damage resistance, and counter damage resistance, skill damage resistance, pal damage resistance, all the sources of damage by an extra 2%. 20 seconds after the battle starts, you deal 80% current basic attack damage, combo damage, counter damage, and these damage can crit. This is not a high coefficient, but the fact that it can crit can help to deal some damage. So maybe versus a boss, if you can lower the attack speed of the boss, that weapon is gonna deal some damage over time. I don't know. If I have the luck to obtain it, I will try that maybe on Grumpy Big Head or on the Magical Theater. And 400% of skill damage per second for 10 seconds. And it has something special for PvP, because it will slay the targets below 4% HP, or the cap will change depending on the stacks of frostbites the target has. Let me know what you think about that artifact in the comment below, but this is, first of all, super complicated to understand. You need to have many parameters to get the stacks on the target. You need to be lucky if it is for PvP, and generally if you have an offensive build, you are not gonna stay alive 20 seconds. If you are a tanky build, maybe, but you don't care about increasing your damage because you are not here to deal some damage in PvP if you are using a tanky build. So in no case that artifact is good in my opinion, but maybe I can be wrong. So now let's talk about the back accessory. I think that it's a bit better, but maybe not the best we can have. So this is the one. Deals damage equal to 3% of current HP to all targets every 5 seconds. First of all, when you deal damage based on the current HP of the target, this is great at the start of the battle, but if the target lost a lot of HP, then it's gonna deal almost no damage at all. So this is one bad thing, and every 5 seconds, you need to wait the 5 seconds, right? Then you will reduce their attack speed, regen, energy regen speed, and PAL attack speed. What is that? Regen? Do they call regen the HP regen? Because here it's written energy regen, so this is about the skills, but what about the regen here? So by 12% for 3 seconds. If a target's movement speed drops below 80%, you will deal more damage based on the current HP of the target and still the same coefficient of stat reduced, but for 5 seconds. If the target's movement speed drops below 40%, so you are using absolutely everything to reduce the speed attack of the target, then you will deal even more damage and you will reduce that time 15% instead of 12% for 5 seconds. So it can be interesting, but I still think that it's not going to be better than the Alien Dimension here. Way better in my opinion. And if you are a Plume Monarch, in PvE, you want to use this one versus big bosses, the one that you can have in the Lucky Spinner, way cheaper to obtain, you will have a great score at the end, and if you want to have some crazy heals, if you have the counter artifact, you can use this one. It's also gonna be more profitable for PvE in my opinion. Let me know your opinion in comment. So this is about the new items. So to prepare the new event, we have that. We can get 30% off on one spending. So I'm gonna show that to you in a moment because this is very important that you understand how to spend it correctly, okay? Because you have different packs in the game. It's not gonna work in the shop here if you are trying to buy some gems. You can see that if I click here, I have no way to use that, okay? I can just spend my money and I got nothing more. But if you go in the event, for example, you will find some packs. Not here, these are the daily quests. You have some packs here. So when you try to buy a pack, you can use your voucher, but don't spend that on a pack that costs only $1. In fact, it is made so you are forced to spend on a big pack. Because if you go for a $100 pack, you can use the voucher and you will get 30% off on that pack. So from $100 you will get $70 to pay to get that pack, and this is something that I'm gonna do here because I have a small amount of gems in stock, so it's gonna cost less to me. I'm gonna have some more items, and this is what I recommend to do. And by the way, if you are planning to spend in the game, make sure that you are using Aptoide. My promo code written below me is not working for the end of December, so don't try to use it, but normally it should be back to work in January. So if you are using Aptoide, basically this is very quick. You are gonna spend like $110 on that pack, but you are gonna get some cash back on every purchase you are gonna make in game, and so you are gonna get some extra money that you can respend in the game or on another game using Aptoide as well, and you will just save a lot of money. But one more time, don't spend too much. This is only a game and so easy to click on a button. Sometimes you feel disconnected because you are playing a video game and you just have to click somewhere and you spend your money. This is gone. This is gone in one click. This is different than a normal store in which you go and you have to think about what do you add in the cart, if you want to put your address, if you want to validate the comment, the order. This is completely different, so be careful. Here it is made so you just need to click on a button and there we go, it's gone, you are disconnected. So be careful with your spendings, guys. So I'm gonna buy maybe a few packs because I have some cash back remaining. I can do that, and I want to dive out as you. I want to check my luck one more time, so we are gonna do that. But I'm not gonna spend more if I can't get the artifact with what I have today. So as always, we have the daily quest in here, so I'm just gonna complete them. I need to light the magic lamp and do some dungeons battles. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna prepare everything, and then we are gonna try to see if I am lucky or not. Okay, so I completed the daily quest, so I claimed everything I could, and apparently we have a new pal in here, increasing the boss damage by 30% and boss damage resistance by 10%. Oh man, this is gonna be great in my opinion to get more score on bosses. I wanna try this one, and you need to spend like, what? Yeah, you need to spend like the $10 if you want to obtain it here. But one more time, be careful when you are spending in the game. Okay, so let's spend the snowflakes I have. Let's claim some extra rewards here. Now I have that pal here. And I will have crazy scores on bosses. And by the way, I'm preparing another video talking about the main bosses we have in the game, especially Grumpy Big Head, because now I have an amazing score. And I want to share that with people because many asked me how I could have a crazy score like that. Okay, so we will have some clues to find. The first one, this sure is the best place of fishing. I am sure that you already found it. It's right here. I'm saying that because even if you don't see it here, sometimes when you're on another interface here, it pops on the screen. This is crazy. This is completely bugged, guys. But yes, I was mining here and I found it like that. This is crazy. So let's just click here. So I got it. And I don't know what it is, by the way. So here, if I collect that, I can plant the holiday pine seed. And what is it giving to us? First of all, you need to wait 3 hours, so let's use some fertilizer. And when I collect it, I'm getting 1,500 fruits and 10 of these used in a Christmas anthem event. So probably in the next event that will open in 3 days. Oh no, never mind, you need to use them here. You need to throw them to deal some damage to the boss here. And it's server based, so everyone is gonna do that and then you will be able to claim the rewards. And then we have a mini game here. This is just a kind of Pong. I don't remember the name and I don't even know the name in English, okay? You have some buffs that you can obtain. And I don't think that this is very hard to beat. At least this is the first level. You have a 3 HP, 3 lives. Very easy to do, right? Okay, already almost done. Come on, another buff. So I am getting bigger. Another buff again. And it's over. Victory! Super hard to beat. But you get extra rewards in here every day during 7 days, so you will have more of these stars that you can spend in the big event. And this is what I am gonna do right now. So I'm gonna start with the 160 and then I'm gonna spend my cash back if I need to obtain the top rewards. So good luck to everyone. This is my time. Let's see what am I gonna get. I don't exactly know how is it gonna work, but we are gonna check that. So let's just check the skip feature. And let's spend my first 10 ones. There we go, there we start. We got a lot of feather coins apparently. This is pretty cool. Some seeds. And some hammers. Let's continue. 10 more. A bit more hammers, some gold. Okay, basic rewards. Let's continue again. Nothing here. I'm gonna refresh that. So this is how it works. In fact, you have like a few purples, you have 3 yellows, and then you have always 1 advanced. So if we check that, yeah, you have the rules. Just need to read the rules, in fact, and you will know absolutely everything. Okay, so in fact, I can just open directly the top reward and see what I have inside. So you need to claim everything, and that's all. Then you are getting in the next round. So let's just do that manually. It's gonna be fun, I suppose. Let's refresh. So let's open the big reward. In this one, you have more chance to obtain the top reward. So let's see what do I have inside. Feather coins. And let's open the yellow ones to see if I have something good. Absolutely not. So now let's spend everything remaining to clear the round. Refresh it. Start over. So let's open the big ones one more time. Nothing very interesting again. Refresh one more time. Let's go again with 80 clock winders. No, thank you. This is not a good reward. I want the top prize, please. And you need 100 of these. Oh man, how much is it gonna cost? 1,000 in fact. Same guarantee but a different event. So exactly the same price, but you have a bit more luck on the red ones and the yellow ones than usual. But this is still very, very low, so don't expect to be crazy lucky because you have a very few of these. So normally it should almost never happen to you. If it happened, let me know in the comment below. I'm curious to know. But I don't think it can happen. Let's continue opening some. Let's open everything again. Refresh. Start with the red ones and the yellow ones. Still nothing very interesting inside. No trace of the items here. Refresh one more time and go back. At least I'm gonna have a lot of premium seeds, and this is great because that week on our server we have the fruit event, the how do you call that? The rush event? The prayer rush event. That's it. That is what I was looking for. I'm losing my vocabulary, guys. Okay, the scrolls. This is the reward I would like to have everywhere. This is a good reward. The best one, in my opinion, to get in here. Outside of the items, I mean. Let's refresh again and go again with the red. And come on, give me the items. Let's end that on a positive note. Please. Nope. It's gonna be some seeds and hammers again. Refresh. Start over. Spend my money as always. Okay. What do we have in here? More of these. The feathers are pretty nice to get too. Okay. Continue scrolls again. Thank you. Okay. I got it in advance. This is great. At least I'm gonna have the pack accessory. This is cool. But now I need the artifact, dude. Can you give me the artifact, please? For Christmas. Give me a Christmas gift, please. Okay, so I don't have anything left. So let's just spend these. And now I need to purchase something else. So let's go back in here. And let's check what do I have. I think I have enough gems to buy this one. Or maybe no. And apparently no. So I'm gonna go directly on the big pack again. Spend my AppCon credits. I have enough because in the past, I don't know if you remember, but I spent a lot. So let's buy this one. Another time, so I have an extra 140. Let's spend these. Clear all of these. And go back to the advanced. To get some extra seeds. Woohoo! I'm gonna get rich in the game. The start of glory with the seeds. My stats are gonna get crazy, guys. Okay, so let's open the rest, refresh it one more time, and get seeds again. What are the rates on these? 27%? 27%, you have the same rate on these two items. 5% to get that. And I got only 0.4% to get the pack accessories, so I got really lucky on that. I'm pretty sure I can get these. Let's see if it can happen. Refresh again. Come on. Do you have the artifact inside? I knew it wasn't the artifact. Oh man. Will I have the artifact with these amount of pulls? That is the question. Still no trace of the artifact. I still have a chance to get it on the normal ones, but I'm not expecting to get it on these. The seeds one more time. It seems like I have only the seeds. Refresh again. 66 more to go. And nothing here. And on the small ones, nothing. Refresh again. Continue the scrolls again. Third time only I'm getting the scrolls. Could be better than that. 5% chance it can happen more often, right? Let's continue again. Scrolls. As I said, it can happen more often. So this is great. Keep giving me some scrolls, please. Okay, only 36 left, and then I'm gonna go in the battle pass to get some more. And nope, nothing more, guys. So I have to clear it again and restart. Boom! Was expecting to have the artifact here. But in fact, no, I got absolutely nothing. So let's just continue one more time, refresh, start over with another red one. And what do I have? Some feather coins. So still no trace of the real big item, guys. You think that I'm gonna have that item before the end? I still have some cash back to spend, so who knows, maybe. Let's claim that. And that as well. Still nothing, guys. So let's refresh. I'm gonna open the big things to get some feather coins one more time. And nothing for now. So let's just what? I could refresh since the beginning? Okay, free chance 0 on 1. I don't know. With that interface, I can't see what is written here. Used to refresh in the Christmas cabinet event. Okay, so I got some of these and I could refresh that. So if only I knew that before. Why not? Let's use that to get some clock winders. Nothing more. I can refresh it one more time. Do I want to do though? So I think no. I just want to open the yellow ones at least. So but now I'm gonna go in the battle pass because I have a lot of things to spend. 300 snowflakes. So let's just write 1300. So now I have absolutely everything and it's almost already over. Okay, I just need a bit more. I still have some stamina for the event, some extra stars. I'm gonna come back here later. So what do we have now? 65 extra. Let's spend these on the yellows first. Okay, no more yellows. Let's refresh and let's continue. Clock winders. Artifact somewhere, maybe, please. Refresh again. And let's start over another time. I opened everything again. Nothing. Refresh. Let's open everything again. Still nothing interesting. Okay, that was better in my opinion to go one by one like that, at least for the big one, so I can know exactly what do I have inside. You have a bit more suspense. This is better, guys. At least for me. I'm enjoying that a bit more by doing that. So how far I am from the top rewards? 34 more advanced draws to get the stone, 64 to get the artifact. I am far away. 31 before getting that one more time. And there is no costume for now, probably in the other event. So let's refresh and do it again. Feather coins. And nothing great here, nothing great there neither. So let's continue. Another red, feather coins as well. Nothing. Only 3 left, so let's refresh and open the big ones to get some more seeds. Okay, that was perfect. No, thank you. This is not exactly what I want, guys. Let's spend the extra snowflakes. Do I have something more? Yes, 25 more to spend. So let's come back in here, Christmas cabinet. And let's spend everything to open and get nothing. Fine. Seems like it doesn't want to give me the artifact. Okay, I opened the purple. Sorry, guys. Let's finish with that. Refresh, open the big ones again to get the same sheet again and again. Yes, let's say that. Still nothing. I can't refresh anymore, so I'm forced to open the purple ones and to get only a few coupons. Time to go back in here. I still have like $30 in gems. So let's buy this one time. And this one as well. So now no gems remaining. I have an extra 50 to spend. Let's continue with that and see what do we get. Let's open the 2 last. Red one, feather coins, clock winders, seeds, and feather coins again. Nothing interesting here. Refresh again. Red one, feather coins again. I feel like I always have the same things, but this is only because you have only the same items inside. I feel like I've never seen any of these. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's continue, open everything again. Back to the red. Clockwinders, hammers, and hammers. And this is what I got at the end. Okay. Still the same again and again. I'm gonna skip it, go a bit faster than before, otherwise it's gonna take forever to open everything again. So let's just concentrate on opening things. And who knows, if I get the top reward, maybe I'm gonna scream like, whoa! Oh man, I have so much stress to... I don't even find the word, to leave. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's end that. I think I'm gonna have a lot of pickaxes at the end. This is great for the techs. So let's go back in the shop and buy a few more stuff. Do I have enough cash back to buy this one time? Apparently yes. Do I have enough to buy a second time this one? Apparently not. So let's buy this one, and maybe after that, this is gonna be over. So who knows, maybe I can get the artifact, maybe I can't. It would be better to have the artifact, otherwise I'm gonna be far away from getting it. So I hope I will. Refresh again. Continue. Nothing. And nothing there. Okay, let's continue again. Still nothing. Nothing here neither. Okay, soul crystals. They are super rare apparently. More pickaxes and coupons. Refresh. Still nothing, guys. This is terrible. I'm not gonna hit the top reward. I'm not gonna get it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna leave the event without it. Still nothing. I wonder how many of these did I get. This is crazy. Even the clock winders, I feel like I got a lot. I don't know exactly the count, but I really do feel like I had a lot of hammers, feather coins, and clock winders during the event. Refresh, but where are the scrolls? And where is the top reward? Clock winders again. Same things again and again. And now it is over. Nothing more. That's a bit sad, but I can get a bit more in here. I have an extra 147 to spend. And with that, I think that it's over. Yes, so these are the last stars I'm gonna spend in that event, guys. So finger crossed I have only 30. And I can refresh one time. So it's time to pray. To get some seeds. Woohoo! My account's power is gonna grow after that. Let's refresh. Continue. More seeds again. I do love that. No, I'm joking. I hate that. I would prefer to have the top reward instead. Still nothing, guys. Only a few stars left. Seeds again. Oh, wow. Nothing more. Let's continue. Nothing. The last 6 stars of the event. I mean, during the week, we can get a few more, but I don't think that it's gonna make any difference at all. So, it has to be here. Scrolls! At least, it's the best reward I could get outside of the top reward. Suspense. And the last one, and I got absolutely nothing. And I am far away from the 1000, and there is no way that I am spending more on that event, guys. Maybe I still have a few cashback. Let's check if I can buy that pack for $20. Apparently yes. So I got a few more stars. Can I take it another time? Nope. $10? Yes! Wow, I'm gonna have so many extra stars. I think I have 50 more. Can I buy this one for $5? Nope. This one for $1? Yes! That's perfect, guys. Okay, back to it. 52 extra stars. So let's end this one. Refresh. And come on. I got an extra chance. So give me what I'm looking for, please. For Christmas. Mountain Powerman gear. It exists, guys. Okay, so more hammers everywhere. More nothing. I'm gonna call that nothing because this is the case. More nothing. Nothing again and nothing again. Let's refresh that one more time. Only 18 before the end. Nothing. And nothing. And last one. To get some feather coins. I'm gonna get nothing, guys. And let's spend the last ones. Only 2 left. And that was the last one. So nope. 600 draws in total. I'm gonna reach maybe something like 620 before the end of the event. I am far away from the top guarantee. I'm close to get these at the top, giving me some more scrolls. But yeah, let's be honest, with 20 only or something like that, I'm not gonna reach it. 38. 38. 38. I need 8 per refresh. So if I do some math, I'm gonna do that. I just want to calculate if I'm right on it or not. 38 multiplied by 8. I would need 300 more draws to get the artifact. And maybe the artifact is clearly not worth it. So do I have to spend the $200 because this is the price? $200 and I'm guaranteed to get it? And the answer is no. No, I said I would stay reasonable for Christmas and I'm gonna stay here. I am not gonna spend any extra money. Try to do the same, guy. For once, stay strong, don't spend too much. I hope that you enjoyed that video. If it's the case, don't forget to hit the like button. Have a really nice day and see you on the next one. Bye bye. And I have only 130 of these, so I am far away to get these. Ciao, guys.